Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. Um, so today I will be doing the last video, the simulation um, questionnaire project. So I have the simulation special questionnaire project to do, and then I have to make a video for the producer for KKNW so we can have a video. I'm gonna dig a little deeper once I do that. When I do the producer's project, um, I want to dig a little deeper to see what I can find to upgrade from last week. And that's what I plan on doing. So I hope that y'all get ready, get started, and we can make this work. Hold on. Let's start with the project because in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps at night. Away. Yeah, face the hard truth. That's what I grew up listening to. Okay. Okay, 16 concepts. Let's do it. It's just going to take an hour. And blank involve an IPO offering, which is an initial public offering, private sales of stock, succession by family member or non-family member, merger with another company or liquidation of a company. Let's see. Exit strategy. Okay. Got it. Nowhere. Yeah, we're going nowhere fast. Identify a feature of an effective succession plan for a business. Hold up. Go back. The current business environment during transition. Income for working family members and shareholders. Family dynamics. The role of the owner in the transition stage. Okay. That's what I think it is, and it's not. Let me go back. Oh my God, it's right there. The answer. The key issue in passing a business on to an employee is, let's read about it. Hold on. Responsibility. Just keep reading. Ownership. Ooh, about to get that one wrong. Okay. A business can be more valuable if it's focused on a narrow, well-defined segment. In other words, the larger share in a small market niche can be more valuable than a smaller share in a larger market. I knew but that crossed my mind. Identify the correct statement regarding the transfer of a business from an owner to an employee. These questions are tricky. Tricky, tricky. I read about it anyway. Okay. Oh, junk mail. Identify the suggestions that an entrepreneur should follow for surviving bankruptcy. Oh, I didn't. Oh my God. It's going to. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Uh, identify the factors that can reduce the risk of a business failure. Ugh. Which of the following are critical factors to be considered for an effective succession plan for business when family members are involved? Second principle in any successful business turnaround is the management must uh the company accepting contracts above the standard amount, the store is increasing the inventory stocks to meet rising demand. Which of the following is a requirement for keeping a new venture afloat? Okay, I finally caught you. First principle in any successful business turnaround. Which of the following is a true statement about the process involved with bankruptcy? When an entrepreneur notices any warning sign of bankruptcy in his or her venture, he or she should immediately when faced with a prospect of failure, the entrepreneur should first identify a true statement about a third and last step or principle in the business turnaround process. Damn it. Okay. Second principle in any successful business turnaround that is the management must the first principle in any successful business turnaround. So, okay. Okay. bit, man. The way they, wow, this is crazy, man. I missed half a day. Ooh. I gotta see this. We're just getting warmed up. Hold up. That's cool. Hold up. How did we get here? We might as well watch it. Oh, that is so. That is cool, man. That's why I kept popping back up. That's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Hold up. Uh-oh. Charmaine is getting. Oh. Here we go. I gotta know. I know this guy now. Whoopi is getting paid. She getting paid. Like to come up, to come up. Let me push pause before I forget what I had to say. Hold on. Give me just a second. Okay. To come up with so many, a lie on top of a lie, who knows what she is doing? I don't know what she is doing. I I you gotta say she's not there. Nobody is there to see why he pardoned Hunter Biden, his son. And that should have been a hands down that his son is above the law through him. And that just makes it so funny to me. You get to a certain position and it's like you are above the law. You have to be. You doing all this stuff to prove that you're above the law. You pardoned your son. You pardoned your son. Oh yeah. You pardoned your son. What does that say? You said you would not pardon your son. You would go by what the courts do. And then you pardon your son. You pardoned your son. Yes, you pardon them. People are mad. People are angry. Don't say you're going to do something and don't. I say I'm going to do something and don't for the reasons why God has my back, because what I think in my head constitutes just not feeling no harm, no resentment, no embarrassment. So that's why I do things, and then go back on them, certain things, for my mental health, you know, but to have so many people who love you and adore you, President Biden, sit up there and watch you pardon him, you know, it was a sad time. A lot of people who had trust in you watch the news, that are partially close to you watch the news and seeing that you pardon. When I first seen it, I laughed. I laughed. I said, "What the hell is going on?" I said, "What?" I don't remember when he said he wouldn't, but it fits the description of you, Joe Biden. Joe Biden, you are so hilarious. Like, this is serious. We are working on our futures. You know, we're working on our futures, and Trump is going to be there to save us for our futures. And it's like, you pardon him. Can you pardon me? Can I get what I have taken off? Like, really? I mean, I didn't do nothing. Like, whoa, now I got to get into detail. Oh man, you got me here. I did do something wrong, but with uh drugs illegally placed in places that it shouldn't been placed in. And I put that on God. If you don't want to hear about it, God does. God wants to hear about it. God wants to see what happened to me. God wants to hear about it. And sometimes I think God is angry, but Joe Biden, I feel like you have you got back with me regarding the three letters or more I've called, I've written letters. Have you got back with me on that? I I don't see. I you know how that baby was able to see and smile? Well, when you wake up initially, you're able to put on glasses and be like, is this what the world is really like? Is this what the world is really like? And as something you are going to have to live with. That's something you, President Biden, will have to live with. You're going to have to live with the fact that you pardon your son. You're going to have to live with the fact you call black children roaches. You're going to have to live with the fact that you kissed a young girl on the side of her cheek very questionably, and they just call it inappropriate touching. And that's all I have to say. I don't want to talk about you no more because I am not above the law. I know I'm not above the law. So you don't have to yell it or say it to me. I know I'm not above the law. And I don't want nothing to happen to me because I look out for Kimberly. And God ever so elegantly placed things in my path to make it easier for the hard stuff that come my way. So let's find these statements. Let's make these statements. I didn't mean to get this deep. That's why I don't like watching videos, because you be all day watching videos. Hold up. Go all the way down. Okay. What you got for me, air and space? You know what? This is interesting, and I don't know if I can talk about it though. So I'm just going to talk about it on my show. Alien chasers offer hints of in decade-long quests to solve longest-running murder mystery. Thousands of cattle have been killed and carefully harvested for their sex organs for at least half a century, leaving no evidence behind and confounding police. I don't want to go into that, but that's all I wanted to read was the title. Let's see more. Uh, okay, we're going to read about it, but first we are going to listen to this, see if it's worth interest. Oh, it's turn it up. Okay, we're going to push pause. Darn it. Hold up. Let me go back. Daggone it. No, 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 no. Where is it at? Here. Uh. Hold up. Why can't I get this on here? We Insanity is funny. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you. Go ahead. That's terrible. Get over. Get over. Get over. Are you getting over, Miss Goldberg? Maybe somebody should dig into her personal file and see if she's getting extra money on top of money that shouldn't be coming her way. That's theoretically speaking, if something like that happens. You know, like I don't get how somebody is such a gun ho. It's like, yes, I respect Donald Trump. I respect Donald Trump. But I'm not going to sit up there and just do what they are doing, lie my way up to fame and fortune when I never lied about anything. I look way back in the day and I read, despite what some people think, I read, and it's nothing I found that he said prejudiced. It's always something somebody says that um makes it seem like he is that person. And he's not. Based on what I read, I haven't seen him in person, but based on what I read, I feel a closer, like I feel a closeness to him, you know, like what I read. And some things that y'all read gets redacted, which means that they switch out the words, and that's not good for audience, is it? If we're reading something that somebody made up, then that means that anything can be done to be made up, you know, and that's basically where I draw the line. So what I'm gonna do, because it's getting to watching these videos, I'm going to get off of here and actually write it up myself. That way I have to talk to you guys. And I truly feel like I can't do it without being off of here and focus. So I'm going to get off of here and I'm not going to look at no videos, but I'm going to read some articles. I want at least two articles. Um, I don't want to talk about Biden. I don't want to talk about Trump. So it came to being divided like that. You know, before I knew anything, before I wasn't awoke, I used to like Biden. I don't hate Biden after all that he's done to me, but like I I used to like him. I thought that he was for the black people. You know, they did show that one show where Charmaine the God said that if you don't like uh me, then you're not black. And I was like, okay, I laughed at it. And now I get it. You know, I surely feel like I hope, I just hope that there could be a good change. I hope that Biden has a wonderful life after this, you know, because all of them are partying or whatever the case may be. Immunity, you know, let him go. You know, I've written him on my Facebook page back in 2022. I told him to help me get me out of here. Um, I was at Starbucks because I didn't have a place. I was homeless. I was like, you know, I don't deserve this, you know, never came on the news. And then a couple months later, after getting a place, I was almost held up by uh, machine guns, machine guns and weapons. And I said, Why are you doing this to me? Because I don't like illegal immigrants. And that's when I started seeing that everything that Trump talks about, they supposedly, allegedly reverse and make it into something else. And what I mean by that is, in so many instances where they call him a fascist and all of that, and they go with it. They go with it. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And so that's why I sit up there and I'll do my research instead of hearing what my parents got to tell me, or what my grandparents got to tell me. Even though I listen, I look at the research. And mind you, I have no grandparents or parents alive except one. And he has dementia. So yeah. Um I looked this up myself when I noticed stuff started going bad for me after I explained on a telephone line that I voted for Trump. I don't know if they are able to see, or that's against the law to see it, but the radio frequency rate waves that you call somebody, you be like, I voted for Trump, and that's on the phone, which is recorded and monitored. They can't use it in court, but they can record and monitor. So I sat up there and said I voted for Trump, and my life went to hell, but I still fought because he still fought. He taught us all a lesson. He taught us all a lesson, how to fight for what's right. So um that's why I just if this could have been the best way, the best motive would have been to reach out to me and make it seem like you aren't that person, but you never reached out. You never reached out. You called one man, uh, not a, what did you call him? He was somebody offensive that needed to be arrested because he was harassing you. Like I looked up everything, and I don't regret any of it no more. I even said on my video recording that I voted for Trump. So you can say maybe not the telephone, I'm going too far, but I have said since the day of time that I voted for Trump. And I went through that pain. I went through that pain. And you know what? I will fucking do it again if I had to. Because that lets me know who's telling the truth and who's not. You know, I'll say this and then I'll get off of here and do this, complete this task. You know, it's not feasible right now or at all for him, Donald Trump, to reach out to me. It's no reason why I want him to reach out to me. There's nothing I want from him other than to give me a fighting chance to make it the a good situation available to me. That's it. I've said in the past I would love to interview him, but you can interview somebody over the telephone, you can interview somebody over podcast, you can interview somebody long distance around the world these days without being there. And you know, I truly feel like I did this because I had something to live for too. I was another zombie. I was a zombie up until 2019, 2020. I was officially a zombie most of my life. And something, I don't want to talk about it, that happened, but I know that it truthfully worked out for the better. And I don't, I appreciate him for waking me up like he did, because this is not only my history, it's your history. It's your history. And your history is was one step away from being Hollywood White House. Nothing just because you have a friend. I have no friends. I have associates and that's it. And I have friends that I would like to be friends with, but no, I can't fathom why some people that you know is a part. I'm not saying Hollywood is all evil, because when it was in the 90s, it was it was a lot of singers that got, people are dying still. You know, Aerosmith, he's not dead, but he lost his voice. Everybody that I've listened to that was 90s affiliated or 2000s, early 2000s, has died, or something happened where they can no longer sing. Look it up. The news has changed, and we need to be happy that we weren't going to they were going to censor the the news that is bigger than Fox News. Anything on Fox News, anything on, I'm saying every news company, ABC, NBC, CBS, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn is bigger than them, because we actively use this platform. We kind of stutter on the news a little bit. And I just, when we stutter on the news, that means we don't watch as much news as we used to. We rather be online doing stuff online. They were about to censor them because they're the government. Talk about, I mean, he may have beef with Twitter, but he don't want to see nobody go down and sit up there and end up, without a platform of raising awareness or raising their voice about something. You know, they would have been paying, they would have had to, it would have been terrible. It would have been terrible. And then Twitter, no, TikTok would have been off the air. TikTok would have been off the air. No more TikTok. I'm just giving y'all examples, you know. And so let me get off of here. uh let's get off of here, and I will see you guys one more time. We're going to choose 3:34ish. 3:34ish. That give me enough time to get some damn heartburn medicine. Where's my damn heartburn medicine? Like, I have heartburn a lot. Ugh. Ah. So yeah, I'm going to get off of here, and I hope that you guys take care, take it easy, you know, yeah. Bye.